right, it is hot today. This lovely Saturday, June 14th, 2025. If you found me or found this video, it just means that you are concerned about your heart. But let me just tell you who don't need to be here, okay? You don't need to be here if you don't care about anything dealing with your heart. If cholesterol excites you, you can keep scrolling. If high-fat diets make you excited, keep scrolling. If you don't care about your water content in your body and drinking water to stay hydrated for your heart, keep scrolling. If you don't care what you eat and what you put in your body, keep scrolling. If you don't care that 6 million people a year have heart attacks, and you could be in that category, keep scrolling. If you don't care that hypertension leads to heart attacks, keep scrolling. If you're a diabetic and don't understand, and you don't think that diabetes has anything to do with heart disease, that they're not connected, keep scrolling, okay? I'm here because I'm concerned about people's heart health, and what I do here is talk about heart health, okay? So I wanted to give another insight. I talk to people every day, all the time, okay? Today I want to just mention EKGs, okay? EKGs are just, it takes a rhythm of your heart. It's just looking at how the top of your heart and the bottom of your heart is beating together in unison. That's all an EKG does. Well, that's not all that it does. That's mainly what it does. But if a doctor is looking at an EKG, he can take a snapshot of how your heart is beating, okay? Sometimes when the machine, because the machine has its own interpretation of what your heart is doing. So the machine will spit out its interpretation. If it thinks you're in atrial fibrillation, it'll say so. If it thinks you're in sinus rhythm, it'll say so. But if there's something abnormal about the rhythm of the heart, it's going to say that, okay? So if you ever see an EKG, as many of us have, and you notice it says abnormality on there, it does not mean, let me stress this, it does not mean that your heart is abnormal. What it means is the rhythm, it has detected an abnormal rhythm. But that's why you have cardiologists. That's why you have primary care doctors. That's why you have general practitioners, because they can interpret what that rhythm looks like. Because we don't just go by what the machine says, we go by what the doctor says. And the doctor knows you as a whole person, not just looking at a machine. So if it says abnormal, but then the doctor listens to your heart, he assesses you and sees that you're fine, okay, then he's not going to go by what the machine says. He's going to actually go by his assessment, okay? So let's not get caught up. Sometimes you'll see abnormal. They'll say the QR wave was abnormal. The P wave was abnormal. But you can have an abnormal wave and still have a normal functioning heart. Some people were born with a different wave, different frequency, and how the heart rhythm shows up. Does not mean that their heart is abnormal. It just simply means this is how the heart functions for them. Some people can have a heart blockage and their heart still functions normally for them. So please don't get caught up in abnormal wave thinking that means your heart is abnormal, because that's two different things. All right, it's a hot day. Try to stay hydrated. Remember, if you take care of your heart, it will take care of you. All right, bye.